Okay guys, time for morning chores. Good morning to you, and let's get busy. Okay, first we got to move these turkeys. These turkeys had a workout this morning because I obviously didn't have the thing latched very well. So Elroy, that's why the turkeys are moving quickly. Elroy and Bubba collected them for me or helped me get them back in. Elroy is turning out to be a very good bird dog. He will catch my chickens and my turkeys and not hurt them. All I have to say is no, 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 and he backs off and he doesn't hurt them at all. He just kind of herds them. With the chickens, he'll actually put his feet down on them and hold them in place for me. It's worked out really nice. It is that easy to move them on this chicken tractor as long as you're on a flat area. So this is the next area that they're going to be in, nice and flat. I like this grassy area. It makes a nice little backyard to our homestead, and maybe eventually someday, because this area is nice and flat, and it might be our greenhouse area. So look for that. So let's get these guys some food and their water back in their cage. I think the pigs hear me. You guys need some more food in there. You're hungry, huh? We were going through a bag a week of food with the Cornish cross in here. And now, since we only have 2 turkeys, gotta make sure that that's down all the way. We're going through probably a bag a month is what we'll end up being. I just keep this on the tractor just like so. This tractor has been really nice. It doesn't like uneven areas though. So this is going to be perfect for this. But otherwise, pretty darn easy to move. You do have to adjust the tarp here and there. I've noticed that, but we get a lot of heavy winds and stuff, so that's understandable. Now let's get to those piggies before they lose their cool. Hey Reba. Hey girl, how you doing? I wasn't planning to name the pigs because they are our future meat, but I couldn't help myself with Reba. She just kind of, it's going to be a hard day when we have to dispatch them. She just got a big old piece of corn in there. Where's your bowl? We're going to have to get you another bowl. guys know your food's coming, don't you? Ah! Stinkers. They always make me spill their food because they get in the way. Now for our lovely chickens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know, I'm running. Oh, Polly, you always lay right there by the fence. Come on, baby girl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Polly. Okay. Okay. This is where I threw food down, and Barney and his clan come over here. I should just put another bowl over here, but I feel like if I put a bowl, the other chickens would be up to it. So that poor naked neck turkin doesn't know where she belongs. They're very clicky, chickens are. Very clicky. We seem to always have a broody hen. And she's not giving up no matter how often I take her eggs, so I don't worry about it. Except, girlfriend, you pooed on them. That's what I don't like about broody hens. There we go. Take out the poo. And then it seems like our ducks aren't laying for some reason. Like they used to be very productive and now they're not laying anymore. Which we love our duck eggs, so I don't understand why that is. So that means 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 eggs. That's all we're getting right now. Because the ducks aren't laying. That would have been, we used to get 12 eggs every day. That's made a big difference. So. Compost tea is usually weeds. What, do you want fresh water too? I know you do, girlfriend. I'll be right there. Okay. Okay. I know you guys got a big old thing full, but it's not fresh, so we'll be right there. Yeah, I know. I know, you're excited. They love fresh water. Our pig nipples did come in, but there's 75% vinegar in that blue toad over there, and that's what we're going to use. And got to find a respirator so that I can take it out of there to use it. Hey, Reba. Hey, Reba. What are you guys dug there, huh? Quite a hole. Did you fill it up with water? Yeah. Deep clean. Just go ahead and step in it and make it dirty. Grab my bowl. Hey. Nope. Okay, got me pinned in the corner. Nice. Nope. Get this bowl out. Get back. Nope. Oops, sorry, Elroy. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Nope. I need to wash these, so. Nope. Okay, that's just the funniest thing ever. Look at that. Think that water line has enough pressure? That's from our well. Wow, okay. That is hilarious. My goodness. Let's go turn this water off so I can turn it on again. Leaves us with 5 eggs. So, that's okay. That's enough for our little family, but we usually share with my brother-in-law's family, and they're not getting eggs lately because of that. The thing about that is you can't show fear around pigs. The more fear I show, the more dominant they get with me. They can read it. They're smart. Smarter than dogs, technically, from what I understand. Okay, there we go. That's running. We'll run those 360. Love that sprinkler. And so although I wish it was a little higher to get around my tomatoes. Comes all the way out here, so it's going to hit my beans over there. And then it hits that new area where we're going to be planting squashes next year. So, squashes and things like that. So I want to keep the soil there very healthy. Don't need this yet. We get a bale of straw probably, every time we go pick up dog food. So let's get this in here. save the twine from these because it's really good at holding up garden stuff. Another thing I don't need to buy. I'm kind of really frugal that way. Girls are a little extra. Use deep bedding on for our pigs, and that just keeps the smell of the manure down. Plus they're mixing that all into soil, which is great for the garden later. So anytime you're throwing anything in there, like we put a lot of garden scraps in there for our pigs. One of the things that they get consistently is pumpkins, so I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with pumpkins trying to grow in here in the spring. So putting down deep bedding, they can burrow, they can make wallows, they can do all of that stuff. And it really makes a carbonaceous diaper for them. So we follow Joe Salatin's method for that. We were going to move them on pasture, but I think they're not the right kind of pig for me to move on pasture. If maybe my husband was around, if he didn't work, I could do it myself with maybe some coonies or some Idaho pasture pigs. But these pigs are, it's the breed. They're just too aggressive, but they're tasty. So that's why we chose them. So we're just keeping them on deep bedding in here, and that's why we have the sides, makeshift sides. That, and when we got these pigs, they could go through these holes. Yeah, you can see how big the holes are. She can get her whole snout through there. So that's one of the other reasons why we had the sides, and it just works really well for keeping deep bedding. The only thing I wouldn't do really came up when I was researching this, because first of all, we weren't going to put them on deep bedding, so we put a door on there. And we wanted a way to get in and out of the pen. But if you're going to do deep bedding, find a way to get in and out of your pen without going through a gate like that, because that gate, unless you got something blocking that, and we tried to do that, but my husband didn't understand what I was saying. That board should be all the way down to the ground. We should have dug that out, that space right there, and put the board all the way to the ground so that when the deep bedding came up, you could still open and close that gate. So that's what I would recommend for that, is that making sure that you have a board or something to hold in that deep bedding, so that it's not impeding on your door, because I really have a hard time shutting that door. I have to kick the wood chips up all the time to get that closed. So anyways, on the Homestead here, we call that as, and we do have it on a t-shirt, but I need to get it made up on our other t-shirts. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. Because in the learning process of building our house and building our homestead, we find that to be very true, is you can research and study and do all these things, but until you put it into practical use, you figure out real quick what you don't know. So that's just something that we've learned on the homestead. In their pushiness, scraped my leg a little bit there. So they're moving slow, but they're moving slow, but they are really, really strong. So don't turn your back on a pig, and watch your front. And the pig should not be, and this is what happened after we already had ordered the pigs, and the pigs were here. I found out later from Justin Rhodes that the pig shouldn't be your first animal on the homestead other than chickens. So, because there's, unless you want to learn real quick, like us. Yeah. There you go. Good afternoon, guys. We're in a predicament here on the homestead. We're out of water. Well, we think we're out of water. We have no idea. How do you tell? Retripped the wire, or redid the circuit for the well. It wasn't tripped. Hoping that maybe the circuit tripped for some reason, and our well is still at 0. One of the things that we were working on recently is the fact that we were going to maybe just work with this well and add filters and stuff for the house. And might have to go back to our rain catchment system, which is probably $18,000 compared to maybe a $3,000 fix. So I'm going to go and get some water and bring a tote or something in the house so that we have some water, and hopefully we can get past this. I hope you guys enjoy our videos, and I hope you guys come back and grow with us, learn with us, learn the things that we didn't know, and maybe we can save you guys some pain. All right, you guys. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.